everybody. So I'm calling Xfinity because last week, that means less than 7 days ago, I had to pay $253 to Xfinity. Alright? I signed up 3 weeks ago. So that means 1 week I got installed. The next week had to pay $253, which they said I only had to pay $89.99 a month. Okay? $253, and then I just got a bill, so last week, it was the 7th, so on the 7th, and now I just got a bill right here that says, on the 29th, pay $177. That means add $253 plus $177. What is that? That's $500 that Xfinity wants. 1 month, less than 1 month of having service. They want $500. $253 plus $177 on a $79.95 a month plan. Something is wrong, and this old boy is getting to the bottom of it, and this old boy is getting to the bottom of it right now. I'm calling Xfinity.
And training purposes, your call may be monitored or recorded.
This person better be able to help me. No.
Your feedback is critical to improving our customer service.
Who does this shit
You might
anyway?
be randomly selected to participate in a brief automated survey after you speak with our representative. We appreciate you taking the time to provide your feedback should you be selected.
Nope. Not doing it.
Thank you for calling. This is Terry. How can I help you?
Hi, Terry. How are you?
I'm well. How about yourself?
I'm doing good, buddy. Hey, I'm recording on my side too. Okay. Hopefully you can help me. And if you can, just let me know. But last week I got service about 3 weeks ago. All right. A week after I got the service, I paid $253. This was last week. I paid that. This week, I have a bill that says I need to pay now $177 that needs to be paid in 2 weeks, which would be a total of over $500 that I've had to pay to Xfinity in 1 month on a $79.95 plan. I'm trying to figure this out.
I'll be glad to help you look into your billing, answer any questions, and to do so, I need to ask you a few questions for security. Would that be okay?
Yep.
Thank you. And a good number to call you back on in case we're disconnected, please?
206.
Thank you. And your last four of your social, please. Thank you. And your name once more?
Stephen Tilley.
Thank you. Okay. So looking at your services here, let me just take a quick look at the billing information here. So, all right. And so you were installed September 24th.
Yeah, but I didn't really. Yeah, that's actually true. But I didn't get. Okay, so this is. I got installed, but I didn't. Wasn't able to have my TV because they sent me a regular receiver when it should have been an HD DVR receiver. So I sent the regular receiver back. They sent me an HD DVR receiver. But I think I did get it installed on the 24th of September. You're right.
Okay, so the 24th was the billing start date.
Yep.
And then I'm just going off of the information here. So we start from 0, and then it gave us a bill on, let's see here. So a bill on October 15, 2015,
yep.
a note about the 25406.
Yep.
The 25406
Yep.
was then paid, let me see here, on October 30th,
yep.
Leaving a balance of $1864. The balance of that $1864, I imagine, was from the, let me see here.
I don't know. That's news to me.
Well, I'm just going off of the billing ledger.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
1864. So 1864, and then from there, there are some ordered movies, but
I haven't ordered one movie, so that is
somebody
wrong.
ordered Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
That's amazing, but I live in a 266 square foot apartment in Seattle all by myself.
Now the amount owed on your account I show here is $2603. Let me see if.
So I might get a bill for $177.02 due next week. Probably 2 weeks, the 29th.
billing date of the bill?
It says unpaid balance 8717 due now. New charges
Are you
80.
looking online or?
I got it in the mail today. I just got it in the mail.
All right.
It says 8717 due now. New charges 89.95 due on the 11/29/15. Total of 177.02. $177.02 due on 11/29/2015. And I just on the 30th paid. That'd be that'd be $500 I've paid in 2 months. I mean, still on a $79.95 plan. I think it's actually $89.95 because I got the Encore package or whatever it's called. But
and the bill you have in hand for that account.
Yeah.
The account number on the bill that ends with 4868, or does it end with a different account number?
No, 620.
Okay, so we're referring to two different accounts. Let's look into this deeper. What is the account number in full on that bill that you have in hand?
8155 60 067 242 0620.
Okay, so we were referring, when I was talking to you earlier, we were talking about the 1806 address, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, now the bill that you just gave me, 8155, so go ahead and give it to me one more time because it wasn't recognized. Give it to me one more time, please.
8155 60 067 242 0620.
Okay, so let me see here.
And this might be one that I had in California.
Exactly. So that's your California account that is referring
But
to.
it's canceled.
Well, that's the thing. So we want to go ahead and have you speak to our disconnect team because
I did this when I installed.
Right. So let me go ahead and explain what's going on here.
Oh, okay.
So we have an account here for that your service from December 1st, 2013 ended October 11th, 2015, and then it was reactivated the same date, October the 11th. Let me take a quick.
Who authorized that? I live in Seattle now.
Right now.
Got it.
And can you go ahead and confirm the last four of your social one more time, please? On October 11th, there's a note saying here, Cherry called needing internet restarted.
Yeah.
Past due amount.
Yeah, that's my previous landlord. That's an illegal transaction. She was a previous landlord. Yep. That is not authorized. She is not authorized on my account, and that is illegal, and I do not want to be billed for this.
It does show her name to be authorized on the account, though, under on the other authorization.
Well, I don't know who authorized it. I do not know who authorized it, because whenever I lived there, I was renting a room from her. I had service in my name. I went up to Xfinity, and I never I didn't even know that was her name. I knew she's an Asian girl. I knew her by a different name, but I just know of Sherry because that's how she referred herself to. But I had to write the bills in a different name for her. But she's not authorized on the account. That's not correct. I'm in Seattle. She's in California. Why would I be paying free service for her?
Yeah, because it says here a note also on September 30th, called in account service.
I'm getting really super pissed because she is not authorized to do this. That is not right.
No, yeah, that's why this is all me informing you what's going on, so we can make sure it gets taken care of. Give me just one moment, so says here. Now, do you recall calling in on September 30th to council services?
Yes, because I called in on that because this is what was going on. I knew I had Comcast in California, and I disconnected it there. And then, but I didn't know if I disconnected because I forgot to call in. So whenever I got Comcast here, I said, can you tell me if there is service in California still? And she says yes, but it's been paid up. So that means that she's been paying it. So I didn't even know that I had it. I was like, okay, well, that needs... Yes. So I said, but that needs...
That's what's going on, sir. So, because according to the entire notes on September 30th, you called in to say that you would be leaving, and then on September 30th, never actually set up a disconnection.
That's incorrect. That's 100% incorrect. 100% incorrect. I set it up. I said, this is the following what they said. I know exactly what they said. They said, okay, well, what would need to happen is that they will need, because I was renting a modem over there. They over there will need to take the modem and take it to the Xfinity place. I was like, okay, I don't have their numbers, so I want you to bill me for the price of the modem and bill me and disconnect it right then and there. And she said, okay. And I said, is it disconnected? She says, that is disconnected. And then she says, do you want the bill to go there, or do you want the bill to go to Seattle? Well, guess what? I just got the bill, so we got that set up. How did the bill get to me if the representative didn't cancel it?
I hear you. So what we now, me being in the sales department, I understand, like you said, you already recorded this call, so I can clearly state that I have no ability to disconnect your California account. The team that does that, their hours of operation 7 days a week would be 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. That's our disconnect team, and we would need for you to give us a call tomorrow morning or your convenience, and then have them fully disconnect and then leave notes on there that you don't want anybody else to reinstate the service in your name. They have to do it in their own name. But if I could disconnect the account, I would do it for you, but it's just something that they don't allow sales reps to do.
So who allows people to be authorized on that account? Because obviously what's happened is she's called in saying that she lives at that place and that you guys allowed her to get it turned back on.
Yeah, because what generally happens is, of course, anybody who has access to the account number,
Exactly, she got the bills, evidently.
Right, and so she used your information and restarted it because the account number in our policy and our rules is a security question.
What's the security question?
What we can't do.
It should have been the last four of my social security number.
No, I hear you. So what we do need for you to do, and if you want to go ahead and explain the situation, I have no doubt in my mind that they can go ahead and then backdate the cost of that service. So of course you're going to be responsible for zero cost, which is the right thing. So we just need for you to talk to the disconnect team tomorrow, and then they'll go ahead and nip this in the bud for you real quickly. Okay, 6
to 6, is that Eastern time?
Pacific Standard Time.
Okay.
So I do apologize for the whole inconvenience, but I'm glad that we were able to identify it, and then by tomorrow this will be all taken care of for you.
Okay, what is the phone number? Is there a phone number to directly to that department, or do I have to go through the whole tree again?
Well, you will go through the tree, but this time you want to go ahead and tell them you want the downgrade and disconnect team.
Got it.
So just call 800-266-2278. Tell them you want to disconnect the account that ends with 0620, and also that you need explicit notes for this not to be restarted by anybody unless they have the last four of your social, or just go ahead and state outright you don't want this restarted for any reason whatsoever. So, like I said, the account number is in fact a security question, so that if she has access to your bill, then she use that. And if you want to go ahead and contact the authorities for the fraudulent activity, that's something that is definitely within your range.
Well, I mean, if they're able to backdate it, then that's one thing. But if you guys say that I'm responsible for it, then absolutely that's what I'm going to do. But this is the thing. Like, you tell me how much sense this makes. If somebody is doing something to your account, obviously they're probably going to have the account number in front of them on a bill, just like what's happened. Why would you not use the social security number or a first name of your dog or something that most places use? Why would you use the account number? Everybody has access. My friend at work could probably get my account number to Xfinity.
We find account numbers are pretty safe, so that's why it's always been a security question. And a lot of customers are very uncomfortable by discussing their social, even the last four, so we have to have alternatives, that being the amount of your last payment and the account number.
Oh, well, this is one statistic right here where it's proven that it's not safe. But, all right, buddy.
That's the reason they have the phrase, there's always an exception to the rule, right?
Yeah, got it. All right, I appreciate your help, buddy.
All right, no problem. Is there anything else we can do for you today?
No, well, yeah, you can. I was like, I want to disconnect service. No, you're good. Thank you.
All right, thanks for calling Comcast. You heard the rest of your evening.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
All right, so I want you guys to simply go ahead. I want you guys to leave comments below. Why in the hell would you go and use to allow somebody to authorize themselves on an account? If you go to an Xfinity place and you go and you add a name, or you go to there and do you want to add anybody? Do you want to authorize anybody onto the account? And you say no, but yet you have a landlord who you live with, you rent a room, who gets the bills there. So this is actually coming in my name. Look. Right there. My name. It came in my name, which means that she opened my mail, okay? called Xfinity, gave them the account number, which I don't feel is very safe, said, I want to be authorized on the account. I want the account to be from disconnect status to connected status. But he was saying, oh, well, it never really got disconnected. If it never really got disconnected, then why did she have to call in the first place? So, with that said, leave comments below if you think Xfinity is fucking me in the ass. Literally. But anyways, I'm done with this. Have a good night.